Yo, what's going on, Vikings fans? It's Skol side back again with another Minnesota Vikings video. First off, before I really get into what we're talking about, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. Around 700 views, tons of comments on it. If you guys are new to the channel, I know a lot of you are. I do respond to all comments, and if I'm a little behind, I'm a little stressed, I'm a college student. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. It's been surreal. Anyways, we're not going to get too soft today. We're still in pain. We're still recovering from that brutal loss on Sunday. And honestly, I feel like Vikings fans are trying to find out who to blame. And that's what this video is. I think, as I made in the video yesterday, Kirk Cousins is a problem. However, I've been sitting on this video, and I think majority of the problem with the Minnesota Vikings falls on our head coach, Mike Zimmer. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Let's get right into it. All right, man, Mike Zimmer, our head coach, really known as a defensive guru. And I'm putting most of the blame on the start, or to the 0-2 start of the season, on him. Now, the reason I say this is mainly because of the lack of energy I see from this football team. Now, you might be saying, like, all right, that's a stupid thing. They kind of, like, narrow in on, or, you know, it's more X's and O's than you think. I would have to disagree. I think a lot of this, with the no fans and everything going on, it's really about, can you rally with your boys? And I know it's cliche. I know it's like, I'm a typical dude saying this. However, but, like, a lot of it is just rallying with your team. As you saw in the Monday night game yesterday, did you see the way the Raiders, they arrived, they had this swagger to them. Gruden in the post game was getting into it, and this is a whole, I guess, demeanor to them that you want to play for. And I feel like the Vikings don't really have that right now, and I got to put that on the head coach. I mean, Mike Zimmer, he's either got to show up to practice this week, fire it up, and try to rally these guys. And like, hey, it's not the end of the world. We had 2 bad games, so what? I thought he would do that after week 1. I thought it would be like, hey, I know we just got our ass kicked in by Green Bay. Let's come out and we're going to do that to the Colts. We can do that. We are that team. That's got to be the mindset. However, the mindset just looks like a bunch of guys that feel sorry for themselves. Be like, oh, we lost Daniil. Oh, we lost Michael Pierce. Oh, we lost all these dudes on defense. How are we going to win? That's the type of energy I'm getting from this team right now. Anyways, that's a big reason why I think the Vikings are losing this year, is just the energy. I mean, you saw in the announcers over the weekend, they were saying, like, they just look like they're not locked in, drop balls, not running the crisp routes, not making certain blocking assignments. It just seems like these are things that coaching can fix, and there's a lot of sloppy penalties, as we noticed, and I feel like that's a lot on coaching. Anyways, I just think the main reason why the Vikings are losing right now is just the energy around the locker room, around TCO Bank Stadium, around just everything. I just think it's a lack of just passion and energy and a want to win and a want to be there, and more of a I'm feeling sorry for myself, and I think that falls on the head coach. Now, another reason I'm going to put a bulk on the blame on Mike Zimmer is the X's and O's and getting these guys ready to play every Sunday. Now, a big excuse that I've been hearing is, oh, wait till Daniil comes back. Oh, we lost a bunch of dudes on defense. And I get it's tough to, like, replace guys on defense. I get how tough that is. But you can't say there's no talent there. See, the thing about the Vikings defense right now, it's so frustrating. You got Harrison Smith. You got Anthony Harris. You got Eric Kendricks. You got still Yannick Ngakoue. You still got Jeff Gladney, Dantzler, I mean, Mike Hughes. I mean, whatever you think of these players, they're still talented. They still have the chance to be good. And I guess Mike Zimmer's not really getting the most out of them. He's not really developing him. I mean, he spent a first-round pick on Mike Hughes, and has he developed? He hasn't. That's where I get frustrated. I mean, last year you had the excuse for him, oh, he's coming off an ACL, whatever. Where's the excuse this year? He's ready to go. He's here to play, and he's just not producing. And that's honestly why I'm getting frustrated with Zim, because I feel like he's not really getting the most out of these guys. And also with Zimmer, yeah, just I know this is going based off week 1 a lot, but he hasn't won a game against Matt Nagy or Matt LaFleur. And I feel like a lot in the NFL, it's different than NBA, MLB. You really hire your coach, or you go get a quarterback to win in your division, because that's really what matters the most. Because you just need to win your division, get to playoffs, and anything can happen in the NFL. And that's what the Patriots have been doing for the last 20 years, and it works out for them. They get to playoffs, get a bye, see what happens. And that's the thing with Zim. He just gets owned by Nagy and LaFleur. They are out scheming him completely every single time, and it just seems like every year we're talking about the same thing, and especially past 3 years. It's just, when is this defense going to wake up? Where are they going to play up to their talent? When are they going to get back to 2017? Honestly, I think 2017 is out the window, and I think that's mainly because Zim. I just think he had a blessing of talent in 2017, and he took advantage of it. However, Zim, you don't have everything perfect right now. A lot of what I was saying with Cousins, it's called overcoming obstacles. You're not going to have everything perfect in the NFL, but it's if you can overcome it. And if you can overcome an injury, overcome a player opting out, and yeah, maybe it will change when Daniil gets back and they can really unleash that pass rush and give these young corners more time. But then again, it's just they have shown me nothing over the first 2 weeks that they can bounce back. And that's also my final point. If we lost 2 heartbreakers, like Rodgers pulled off some miraculous Aaron Rodgers type of thing, and they beat us at the buzzer, and then let's just say a ton of things went wrong in Indy. We were moving the ball, but we just had bad turnovers. You know, the refs screwed us, whatever. But we looked good, and we fought hard, and we were 0-2, and we're like, you know what? Lost to the Packers, and we lost to a good team on the road. That's not what it was, though. It was this team got their asses handed to them week 1 and 2. They show no signs of bouncing back, and I guess that's what's tough. And I blame a lot of that on Mike Zimmer. You can call me a tough critic, but I think it's time that us as Vikings fans hold our head coach and quarterback accountable. Because bad teams, they have bad coaches and bad quarterbacks. Good teams, there's good coaches and good quarterbacks. And that's what it is in the NFL. And anyways, I think a bulk of this blame goes on Mike Zimmer. Not putting the whole thing on him, though. I think it's a mixture of Cousins, Zimmer, and also certain players not performing. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think down below about Zimmer right now. What are your thoughts? Do you want him fired or whatever? Again, thank you so much for the support. Leave a like on the video. Comment down below. Hitting 1,000 subs too. Hey, after this video, we're full on Titans week, and we're turning around. There's a hype video coming out, and I'm excited for week 3 because this season's turning around. Total shift. Let's get after it. We're going to go beat the Titans this week, boys. See you guys next time. Peace.